Hello. Here we are, Shogi's vlog number 2. Uh, Today is the 4th of January 2021. Just got finished dumping all of the compost pickups from today. Having a great start to the year so far. First day of the year, I went hiking all freaking day out at the Sam Houston National Forest. It's north of Houston. Freaking beautiful place, man. So many different trails there. You can hike, you can hike for hours, for days, and still hit a different trail every single day. It's just awesome, and it's free as well. There's no entry fees like at state parks and other places. It's completely free. You just go find a trailhead, park, and walk. And that was really, really needed, man. That's like my therapy, hiking in the woods. It does my body right, it does my mind right, it does my spirit right, everything. What's up, girl? Gets her a bunch of good exercise too. Hell, man, she's got so much energy. She needs it. She needs to walk all damn day to get that out. Isn't that right, girl? It's so dirty. Ooh. You don't care though. Oh man, so today I was dealing with a lot of anxiety. Earlier I was in the Heights area in Houston, and I have all these flyers that I've made for my company, right? For Karma Pharma, for my composting business, and I for some reason I'm filled with anxiety when it's time for me to park somewhere and walk the block and put them out and put them in people's mailboxes. I just drove around from street to street, unable to select a place to park and just get started. Darn wind. And we're back. So yeah, man, that's where I'm at with that. Like, sales and marketing is such an important part of running a business, and I'm learning that that's where my main weaknesses are. So that's where I'm focusing, my energy on to gain strength. I did hand out some flyers. I stopped. I probably put out about 30 flyers or more on different streets in the Heights area. So I'm proud of me for just doing that, man. Like, honestly, I'm so proud of me just for doing that. It's so funny. Like, I'm like laughing at myself. In my mind, I'm like, why am I scared? Like, why do I feel anxiety? And at the same time, I'm just sweating. I'm afraid to walk up to people's mailboxes. And the whole time I feel like people are watching me, and there's just this freaking layer of just crap, that's in my way of just bringing forth my goals and my dreams, So I'm realizing that I felt it heavy today. So I know what I need to work on. I know that I need to. So when the next time I feel that fear, I just have to walk through it anyway. I've got to put out my flyers, my advertisements anyway. Because what I realized is, if I'm afraid of being told no, if I'm so afraid of being told no that I don't even ask the question to begin with, I will never have an opportunity to hear yes. So, bam, dude, that was such a realization for me. Like, I've got to put forth the question and be willing to be told no, and and fuck off or whatever it is, like get out of here, like hell no, piss off, like what are you doing on my property? If I'm just willing to endure that when it comes, which it didn't happen at all, okay? Nobody said anything to me. I felt great after I walked through that fear and put the flyer out. I felt so good. So I know what the secret is. It's doing it anyway for me. Doing it anyway. I'm really excited though, man. I'm so excited for 2021, dude. Like, I feel so motivated and just on point this year. And I'm gonna. This is my year of creation. Orange has been a theme in the beginning of this year for me. So a lot of creative energy's flowing. Whoop. Whoop. Go get it. Well, let me know how you're feeling in 2021. What are your goals this year? What are you wanting to create in your world this year in 2021? And just mention it in the comments if you want to. That'd be great, man. Yeah. One of my reasons for my YouTube channel is to connect with other like-minded individuals and people. So yeah. If you see this, please comment, man, and let me know what's going on with you. That'd be great. So yeah, goals for me this year. Garden goals, man. For the past year, or like 2 years, I got so lazy with my garden, dude, and growing my own food. Like, for a few years there, I was so on it, man. I was in it. I was on it. I was growing potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, greens of all kinds, Brussels sprouts. Well, we're growing Brussels sprouts this year in our fall garden, but it's about half the size as it usually is. So this year, man, I'm committed, dude. I'm making it happen. I'm gonna have the best garden I've ever had, I've ever seen. I just feel full of energy. I just feel so light and able to do it. So I'm going to, man. Gonna have lots of hikes with old Brandy here. I love you, girl. I love you a lot. You know, you came right at the right time. She was a stray. We found her running across 249, which is a really busy street. Each side is about 5 lanes, so I mean, you can imagine how she was playing Frogger, freaking running across this street, and she just ran right up to Taylor, my partner, and she ran right up to her, and just like she was meant to be there. And thank goodness she did, man, because just a few weeks before that, this was back in March of 2020. 2020 was a hell of a year, man. I lost my dog of 11 years, Lucy, in March. That was really tough, man. And it was so tough because I didn't see it coming at all. I thought she had a few more years, man, at least. She was about to turn 12. She seemed like she was in great health. Like, honestly, she would go on hikes with us all the time. Plenty of energy, like no signs of anything, man. And it was weird, like right before all the COVID stuff started, she got those symptoms. It was so weird. She got these respiratory problems, right? She couldn't breathe, and it was a week of tests and just nothing coming back. And finally, you know, it was just a week of spending a lot of money in and out of the vet's office over and over again, barely sleeping, man, because my dog couldn't sleep. She was in so much pain. I couldn't sleep. It was a rough week, man. Finally, you know, we had to put her down. We had to put her to sleep because there was just nothing else that they could do for her. The doctor said it was just a matter of time before she went into cardiac arrest. And That was rough, man. It was a weird, just a weird thing because I just didn't see it coming. That was probably the hardest thing of 2020 for me. COVID really didn't affect me that much. I kept my job the whole year, which was construction, and obviously the compost thing on the side, which has been a steady progression upwards of collecting more members. And thank you so much, by the way, to everybody who's a part of my composting business so far, man. I cannot say how grateful I am for what that gives me. Like, just the joy it gives, just knowing that I am creating something that I believe in and that fulfills me, and that I get to spend outside. Like this is my job, dude. I half my day I get to come out here after picking up all the buckets, come out here to this beautiful area, which is in the back of my dad's property out in Cyprus, and add to our compost heaps. Beautiful, man. That's, like I said, earlier, I spent the first day of the year hiking. I love the woods. I love nature. Even the wind. I love the wind so much. Thank you for all you do, wind. There we go. So yeah, main big themes for me at the beginning of the year, walking through my fears, no matter what. I'm so done allowing my fears and my doubts and my just irrational illusions to keep me on the run. They've kept me on the run for so long, man. I'm done. There's nothing to be afraid of. Being told no, being like, what? Being laughed at, somebody saying like, "Oh, what? That's a dumb idea." Who cares, man? Like, I don't have to let that enter and taint my vessel, bro. Like, nor will I. Yes, 2021, the year of purification, of cleansing, of returning to life. Just like compost. That's what composting is. Purification, cleansing, returning to life. Through death. Through the dirt, through the waste. Yes. I like that. The year of cleansing, of purification. Purification from all of my doubts and fears. Farewell. This is goodbye. I'm gonna leave you right here. I don't need to take you. Also, this year, I'm stepping into my full power as a Sacred Stays facilitator and coach. I'm going to be a small group leader in our virtual immersion, which is going to be starting in about a week and a half. And I'm ready, man. I'm so ready. I feel excited. I feel so excited for the transformations that will be taking place and that I am going to get to facilitate. I am going to get to facilitate them. More on all that later. I'm going to have plenty of videos going into detail about what Sacred Stays is and what it's done for me. So yeah, man. Thank you so much for watching Shogi's vlog. Peace.